Everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will be learning how to integrate the Playwright failed test report with Slack. So let's get started. Moving on to the first slide, it's an introduction of what we're gonna do. In this session, we will send the Playwright test result to Slack. Through this session, we will create a new app in Slack and create a new webhook URL, which will be used in Playwright script. Once this Slack webhook URL is set up, we will write a script to configure the Slack in Playwright framework. This webhook URL is being used to send a notification from Playwright framework. At the end, we will be seeing failure test message in Slack. Moving to the next slide, it's an creation of Slack webhook. For creating it, we have to go to this URL. Once we will be opening this URL, we will be seeing a create a new app button. We have to click on that. After clicking that, we have to select some of the options. After selecting those options, we will be creating a new app. Once the app has been created, we have to go to incoming webhook and activate the webhook. By default, this is disabled. We have to click on enable button. Once this has been enabled, we have to go down and click on add new webhook to workspace. Once clicking on that, we have to select the channel in which we want the notification. After that, we will be clicking on create button. Once that has been created, we can see a webhook URL. We have to copy that URL and keep it so that we will be needing it in our script, as this webhook URL is needed to send a notification from Playwright framework. Let me show you a demo of it. So this is a web page of Slack. We have to click on create new app. Here we get two options, from a manifest and from the scratch. I will be selecting a scratch. I will be giving a name of this application and select a workspace. Then I will be clicking on create app. Once it has been created, I will get some of the information of it. For this, I have to go to incoming webhook, as I want to create a webhook URL. As you can see, it is in off state by default. We have to enable it. After enable, we have to click on this add new webhook. So it will be asking for a channel in which we want a notification. I will be selecting this playwright automation and allow it. As you can see, I can get this webhook URL. I have to copy it and keep it safe. And I will be using this in my playwright framework. Moving to the next slide, so it's an playwright installation. To install a playwright framework, we have to use npm init playwright@latest command. After running this command, we have to select certain option as per our requirement. Once the installation has been completed, we can make a changes as per our framework. In this framework, I am using .env file to store the webhook URL value, which I will be passing in playwright.config.ts file. To install the dependencies of .env, I will be running npm install .env command. After it, I will be creating a script and keeping it in slack-reporter.ts file. So all the related script of Slack will be in slack-reporter.ts file. For this, I have to install the dependencies of Slack also. So I will be running npm install -save-dev playwright-slack-report command. It will install all the dependencies related to Slack. Once this is done, I will be running another command, that is npm install node-fetch@2. This will install dependencies of node-fetch. Node-fetch is used to make HTTP requests such as post requests to Slack. After completing all the scripting part, I will be running my tests and see the result. In this slide, I am showing the script which I will be writing in Slack report.ts file. Now I will be moving to the demo part. So I have opened VS Code and I will be opening the terminal. Let me run the playwright installation command. Let me do it manually. So simple playwright framework has been installed. In this, I am getting some example test file which I am not requiring, so I am deleting it. To save a time, I have written my code in the framework. So this is my test file. I have written a test which is going to be failed. One by one, we will be running all the commands to see. So let me show you my script also, which I have mentioned in the slide. So same script I have copied over here. Let me run those commands. Let me start with npm install.net. So it has installed all the .env dependencies. Particularly, I can show you that this particular Slack webhook URL. So we will be copying it from what we have created. Let me copy this and paste it. This variable we will be using in our config environment file. So as you can see over here in the reporter, we have used Slack webhook URL. This we will be passing it in our Slack reporter.ts file in which we have written the script. Next command will be to install the Slack dependencies. As you can see, all the dependencies related to Slack has been added. One more command to install all the dependencies of node-fetch. We have to give npm install node-fetch @2. As you can see, all the dependencies has been added. Let me walk you through this code. Import statement of reporter test case and test results. These are type interface provided by Playwright for creating custom reports. The next import statement is used to make HTTP requests such as post request to send it to Slack, as you can see over here. Next, we will be creating a class with a private variable of webhook URL, which we will be calling it in our constructor to create an object. In constructor, it stores the Slack webhook URL so that it can be used later to send the notification. On test end function, this method is called automatically by Playwright after each test finishes. This method gives information about the test case and the results, like passed, failed, or skipped. In the next step, we have used if condition. Once the result is in failed status, so a message has been sent to the Slack with a const message type. Fetch method is used to send a post request to the webhook URL. Through this method, we will be sending a notification to Slack. Now I will be trying to run the test by using npx playwright test command. So as you can see, it has been failed and we can verify it through this HTML report. Let's check our Slack notification. As you can see, this is the latest test which has been failed. Thank you and stay tuned for the next topic.